If you're out here making content like an influencer, posting on social media, creating loads and loads of YouTube videos, but your clients actually hire you like a consultant through proposals and conversations, it's time to stop letting marketing programs shame you into tactics you don't need. Because if you've tried a bunch of programs and they all felt like a bad fit and didn't work, it's probably not a you're not working hard enough problem. It's a this was built for somebody else's business problem. I'm Dr. Michelle Mazer, communication rebel and founder of the Expert Up Club. It's the home of established solo business owners who are done being overlooked and ready to be recognized, referable, and paid like the experts they are. And in this video, I'm going to show you the clearest signs your marketing program was designed for a totally different business than the one you have. And then I'm going to show you how my program, the Expert Up Club, is different on purpose. Now, you joined the program. You did the work. You built the funnel, wrote the emails, you showed up for the calls, and you did it right. And you're still there thinking, why am I sending this weekly newsletter to people who don't open it and don't read it? And it's never gotten me a client. So let me tell you the thing that other people who are running these programs won't tell you. You didn't fail that program. The program failed you. Most marketing out there teaches you to replicate what worked for the person selling the program. You're handed their launch, their funnel, their content machine, which is great if you have their business. A course creator who needs thousands of buyers is a totally different universe than a consultant who needs 8 right fit clients per year. So no, this wasn't about you not doing the program well enough. You were just handed a playbook for a business that isn't yours. So here are the top 3 signs that you were in a program that wasn't a good fit for your business. The first sign, your clients didn't buy the way the program says buyers buy. If the program was built around strangers finding you, warming up in a funnel, clicking a checkout button, that might not have been the right program, especially if your clients came from a referral, a conversation, a past client who said, oh my gosh, you need to talk to her. So the program doesn't fit the way your clients buy or want to be marketed to. Sign number 2, the program treated you like an influencer or a creator, and you're not running an influencer business. You're not there to post social media and sell courses. You're there to work with clients, to work in your expertise. But if your program never asked which model you're running and just handed you a prescriptive playbook, then that wasn't going to work for you. The third sign is that they handed you a strategy instead of helping you choose the right marketing strategy that plays to your strengths. Most of these programs will tell you, okay, start a Substack, start podcast interviewing without even understanding if that is where your clients are at. So if a program is handing you a plan on day 1 before knowing how your buyers behave, what you're good at and what your strengths are, and what your real capacity is and what it's not, that is a one-size-fits-all strategy. And it's exactly how you end up doing marketing that works beautifully for somebody else. Now, every one of those signs traces back to the same root cause. These programs skip 2 questions that actually matter. The first is, how do your buyers decide? And What's your message when they're deciding? Because here's what happens without a great message. A client can love your work. Someone asks who they recommend and they totally fumble it. They're like, oh, she's a consultant. She does like strategic stuff. She's great. You should just talk to her. And that referral dies right there in that conversation, and you're never going to know it happened. You just feel the slow quarter that you can't explain, the let me think about that never comes back. And more tactics can't fix that. Your marketing isn't moving the needle, and your best clients can't spread a message you haven't given them. This is exactly why I built the Expert Up Club the way I did. I was tired of watching seasoned consultants and coaches running through the influencer boot camp and then blame themselves when it didn't get them clients. So the club is very different in three specific ways. The first is that we fix your message first before we touch any tactics. You build a message that helps you get recognized for your expertise, become instantly referable, and get hired. And this is not just a clever tagline. This is a message your clients and colleagues can actually repeat. And it helps that right person go from just finding you to wanting to hire you. The second way the club is different is that we put relationships at the center of your marketing because most programs are built on volume. More followers, more subscribers, more strangers in a funnel. But your business never really grew that way. It grows by referrals, conversations with colleagues, and your past clients. So we don't treat relationships like the thing you do on the side that accidentally happens while real marketing is going on the internet. Relationships are marketing, and relationships are what grow your business. And the final way the club is different is that we don't hand you a strategy. We help you choose one. And this is the reason why no two members of the club have the same marketing strategy, because they shouldn't. It should be unique to them, because what works for me won't necessarily work for you. So here's an example. Camille Rapacz is a business consultant and an alumni of the Expert Up Club. And instead of forcing herself to send a newsletter or posting on Instagram just because some program said she had to, she leaned into what she was actually good at and what worked: personal outreach. Her people don't want a weekly newsletter. They're not going to read it. Their inbox is busy enough. They want a warm, hey, how's it going, from someone they trust. So she simplified. She focused on relationships. She got her message clear enough that it didn't need a bunch of noise to work. And she had the best months ever. So if any of this sounds familiar, if you've been doing everything right in other programs and you're still not getting the clients you want, you've most likely been using a marketing playbook that wasn't meant for your business. And that is fixable. Your next step is to book a private tour of the Expert Up Club. The link is in the description below. I'm going to show you exactly how the club could work for your business and what your path inside of it looks like. And then you will decide. So grab the link below and book your private tour, and let's make sure you're running marketing that actually fits your business.